Hey guys, it's John from Eastern Hot Rodder Magazine. We're here today to do a book review. Today we have How to Build Affordable Hot Rods, Best Options for Your Budget by Tony Thacker. He's a hot rodder out in California, originally from England. It's a really good book. I don't know how affordable it would be because it goes into talking about ardent heads and stuff like that, but it's a very well put together book. One of the things that I like the best about the book is it had one of the chapters was about tools and equipment that you could use to build your hot rods. It gets into some of the more, it kind of starts off with the simple stuff and works its way up into the higher level tools. But it's really, I think, a pretty good book to kind of give you an overall view of what you're going to need if you're tackling for the first time. There's a bunch of other things in here talking about, has some famous cars in there. The main focus of the book is pre-war cars, specifically the 34 and back hot rods. It gives you engine choice options, some really neat detail stuff towards the back of it. It has some really cool, let's see if we can find it here, some interior shots and stuff that are interior options that were neat, like this steering wheel detail here. That's just a time-consuming thing, not a real expensive thing. The details on this dashboard and the door panels on that particular car. It's not necessarily cubic money, but a lot of times cubic time in order to build a hot rod and to keep it on budget. So although this gets into talking about buying completely brand new bodies, which is not really super budget, it still gives you enough information, enough inspiration that I think it's a really good book to have in your library. Even if you're an experienced builder, it gives you some neat ideas and build tips and different engine options, different choices and stuff like that. There's a good section on Hemis. It talks about the powertrains, lots of neat stuff in there. So you got, goes through kind of nail heads, covers early Hemis, flatheads, superchargers, some neat eyeball stuff, and different transmission choices, how to set your, let me find that. The chapter on frames and suspensions, it gets into setting up the front and rear suspension of the car. This page is a great page. It talks about Ackermann Angle, it talks about setting your caster and camber correctly. The big thing I see as a mistake a lot of people do is not putting enough caster in other solid axle cars. And if you do that, you're gonna get that wobble like a shopping cart. So this really covers that well. Talks about cross steer and keeping things parallel and stuff. Really good, informative book. I was happy to do a review on this book. I would highly recommend it. It's got some great photography in it. And the foreword is done by Billy Gibbons. Tony Thacker has been doing this hot rod stuff for a long time, and he knows what he's talking about. Go to CarTechBooks.com today. You go there and order it. It's like $36.95 plus like $6.95 shipping and handling. It's a great book. Go get yours today. Tell them Eastern Hot Rodder sent you. Have a good one.